might work. Okay, that might work. All right, let's try this again. All right. That down. And I think. Okay. Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. Welcome to One Message in a Bottle Tarot. My name is One, and I am your psychic advisor. Welcome back to all my beautiful messengers all around the world in your respective places. I appreciate and love you so very much for every single thing that you do. Number one, being a subscriber, liking my videos, sharing my content, connecting with me in the comment section because I do love to hear from you. All the love you guys show me through your tips and donations are very much appreciated. If you're new here, you're more than welcome to stay and join our psychic family. I would love to have you here. So make sure you lock in and subscribe. Also, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And of course, like the video. When you like my video, it helps to put my beautiful, insanely accurate psychic readings out into the world for people to hear and to heal. Also, when you like my videos, it helps to promote my work in the YouTube algorithm. All right. I am available for personal psychic services. Okay. That information is always in the bio and always in the um, description box. Okay. So make sure you head over to VIP Patreon. All right. That is where you will find all of my behind the scenes exclusive psychic readings that I do not release on YouTube. Those of you that like zodiac predictions, that can be found in VIP Patreon. Royals Elite, okay, because this is a Royals reading. Royals Elite, all right. VIP readings are also there. I just put up a much anticipated, all right, psychic reading on the Royals and Sean Combs Diddy. Okay, the people were waiting on. Celebrity VIP Cake Pop. There's so much there. All right. So thank you for everyone that has signed up. Thank you for everyone that joined VIP Patreon as a free member and then decided to upgrade. All right. I just appreciate you for all the ways you support the channel. Speaking of ways that you can donate and support me in the channel will always be in the description box bio, Cash App, PayPal. You may also tip for a psychic reading here. That being said, my psychic readings are for God's purposes only, but let the receipts and records show that I know what I'm talking about. Receipts, records, and confirmations of my psychic predictions can be found in VIP and on the community board. I know I haven't updated the community board in a while, but I have a whole big stack of predictions, all right, that I will be posting, okay, on the board because you know I like my receipts. All right, here. All right, Royals, get in here. Let's get to it. Let's get to this update. Here, professional separation, okay. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have not been seen together in months. And there were a lot of questions. Suppose after, she's doing some television work with her television series. There's a Thanksgiving special. He was not there. Of course, that fan the flames, okay? There have been persistent rumors of separation and divorce. And people are just saying, oh, it's just a professional thing. It says Meghan Markle has released a statement following her appearance at a Thanksgiving event last week. Sans husband, Prince Harry, the Duke and Duchess are reportedly in the midst of a professional separation, with reports suggesting that their work relationship is in a very bad state. Indeed, over the last few months, both Meghan and Harry have been attending various events solo. All right. So he had the whole Invictus Games thing last week. She was not there. She went to like several parties and celebrity events to which he was also um, not there. Blah 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 blah. I think that's it. Okay. Da, 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 da. She did mention that at the next year's Invictus Game event, which is in February, I believe, that we may even get to see the kids, girl. Okay. Here, but people are wondering like what's going on. And I know they're like, okay, well there was just a video, okay. But the video was giving they weren't there or they filmed separately or something like that. So let's just do an update and see what's going on with this professional separation, so to speak. Okay, the couple who usually went everywhere together. Can't hardly be seen. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that. The couple who is usually seen everywhere together has not been seen in a while. So let's look into it. What's going on with the Sussexes? All right. Here. All right. Why haven't they been seen together? And pull some Oracle energy. All right. So it's pretty much it's giving we have honeymoon. All right. We have challenges, okay? And we have fire sign. We know that Meghan is a Leo, all right? Here. So honeymoon is very much giving honeymoon phase, okay? Anyone that knows the various cycles and toxic relationships. Okay, you know you may fight, you separate, you go through another period. It's the honeymoon phase where you kind of try and win that person back. This is kind of what it's giving me. It says it says honeymoon. It says that honeymoon phase. Okay, attending someone's wedding, challenges, make a decision, work on inner healing. All right, and fire signs. So it's kind of giving, yeah, and then open up your heart. All right, here it will help you attract more love. So it's kind of giving, that Meghan, at least her energy is showing up here first. All right, she's wanting to know, well, how long is this going to last? How long are we working on this? What exactly are we doing here? Okay. And I feel like this time, this separation or whatever they're going through, okay, it's different than all the other times. Maybe they were able to kind of bring it together quickly. Whatever this rift, this tiff, this fight, okay, is over. It's lasting a little bit longer than normal, okay? All right, so we do have the Eight of Cups. All right, self elimination on the bottom of the deck, and the Nine of Cups. All right, here I'm usually my bachelor deck. All right, so you see the Eight of Cups is like someone past packing their bags, and then the Nine of Cups. All right, here Eight of Cups says self elimination. Okay. And then Nine of Cups is like this fantasy suite. And so it's kind of giving very much like he may want to stay away, right? It's like that's his wish. I just need some time. I need some space here. Okay. And I don't feel like it's lasted this long before. Again, the press is even saying they have not been seen in a physical space together for months. And that, regardless of how many people want to hang on to the fantasy and fairy tales, that's usually not normal for this particular couple that's always seen everywhere. Okay. All right. So let's clarify this 8 of Cups and this 9 of Cups, okay, which is, okay, somebody just wants to stay gone, okay, here. Water, energy, very emotional time, okay, and, fire signs, they're used to passion, but I don't know about, really, passion, anger, but this may be the first time where it's really hitting home, okay, for Meghan here. Okay, yeah, 8 of Wands, all right? She's reaching out, all right? Very hurt, 9 of Wands, okay, on the bottom of the deck, and the Wheel and the World, all right? So something about the way Prince Harry is behaving is really spooking her. I feel like she feels a little bit of fear for the first time that, you know, this may be it. Okay. This is the World card. You see, it looks like a womb. All right. So this cycle is closing. So I feel like, you know, how when you're in a relationship with someone for a long time, you can kind of measure the flows and the ebbs. It's like, okay, they're going to get over it. This is what we do. This is how it happens. It's not going that way this time. All right. And I feel like it really has her nervous. All right. It's really messing with her emotions. All right. And 9 of Wands, again, is just like, wow, you know this he may be really serious this time. I don't even feel like, yeah, I was just going to say the intimacy, okay, here, all right, uh is really going to work. Okay, there's something here with that, and I feel like the longer they're separated, with this Knight of Wands and this Six of Swords, she's damn near ready to, get on a plane, get on a boat, and come see personally about, well, what he doing. Okay. Yeah, this Knight of Wands, all right, and this Six of Swords, again, the more, I don't feel like she's really able to get through. Maybe he's not answering the phone like he usually does. All right, with this Wheel card and this World card, even if it's like, come home so we can, I miss you. All that stuff is not working. I'm hearing that song by the Jackson, who's loving you. Ah, ah, ah. Yeah, okay. I feel like, yeah, like really, she's feeling it. All right. And again, like, well, should I just come? Should I gotta figure out, all right? Or is it possible that he's getting some entertainment away from me? Because Six of Swords is when you are moving away from the Five of Swords, when you're moving away from drama, arguments, cattiness, low blows, saying things to hurt each other's feelings. All right, here. And it's kind of given like he's never been this passionate or adamant, okay, about staying away and kind of sticking to it. All right, here. And even, the calls of come see me, come home, it's not working. And it's really starting to wear on her mind with this Moon card and the Seven of Swords. What is he doing? Is he creeping around? Is he seeing somebody else? Okay. It's kind of, like the first time she really hasn't been able to kind of peg him, to kind of keep tabs on him, to kind of really know for sure, for factual, what he's involved in, what he is doing, all right, with this Moon card and this Seven of Swords here, okay? I feel like it's even, I feel like the whole thing is very triggering. Let's look into these challenges, which is the next oracle. It says, make a decision, work on inner healing. I feel like Meghan has been reaching out, like, what are we doing? Are we going to work this out? Are we going to get past this? Okay. And it just feels like he's been putting up a lot of blockages. Okay. Have Child playing in the background. Seven of Mirrors. and the sun. Okay, there's something that's making her very okay. Uh, hmm. Seven of Mirrors with this devil energy for the wrong reasons and the villain. I also feel like she's feeling some type of way about all the attention that Harry is getting away from her and the fact that she's not included in that. It's giving a little bit of jealousy here at all of the attention. And again, it's kind of like that energy, if I was next to him, I'd be checking his phone. I'd be saying, if I'm not there, then who is there? Okay. This is something that she's not used to. It says for the wrong reasons at the bottom of the deck and the villain. All right. And so it's like, in spite of the fact that she's trying to bring in this reconciliation type of energy, the things, the tension that he's receiving on the internet outside from her, it's really, I'm hearing goading, okay? Goading her. Or maybe she even feels the longer he stays away that he's kind of goading her into a response. All right. What is this Seven of Mirrors here? I really hate that I lost um my little thingy. I don't know where it is. Let me see if I can clarify. Yeah, it's very much giving when are you coming home? Seven of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and the Emperor. Okay. She's used to being in charge. She's used to being able to be like, and then he kind of just obeys. She's used to being everyone knows that Megan kind of wears the pants in this relationship. And so she's used to being able to call the shots. She's used to being able to, tell Harry jump how high and all of that. It's not happening this time around. He's very much stepped into his power, and she doesn't really know how to deal with that. It's kind of like when you just finally put somebody in their place and they're not used to it. All right. When one partner plays a submissive role and then you have another partner kind of pull the rug, and so Harry is now very much in his emperor energy. He's very much calling the shots. He's very much standing on business with this Seven of Wands, and she doesn't know how to deal with it. It kind of has her very much discombobulated, all right, here. And I feel like he also kind of knows, what's going to get under her skin, what's going to trigger her, what's going to push his buttons. We know that she likes a lot of, the attention of the Sussex fairy tale. And there's something about the fact that he's doing that without her, and he's kind of reveling and basking in this spotlight. Okay. It's kind of ticking her off, so to speak here. Let's get this fire sign energy. Again, this first spread is all Megan, it's all her energy here, what she's dealing with here. All right. And then there's this appearance of, well, I have things to do too. I have things that I'm doing too. I'm my own boss too. I'm not bothered, at all. It's all good here. All right. Trying to appear very much okay, unbothered, but she is okay here. Let's clarify. All right. Let's clarify this fire sign energy. What is that? These cards are a little bit, is that a nine? Okay, so influencer. All right, keeping up appearances here. Okay. Three of mirror, red flags. okay, and the Four of Cups. Yeah, she feels like she's missing out, and she doesn't feel like he's been gone, okay? This separation is lasting so long. Again, she's taking that as, well, that's not a good sign, okay? Here. It's making her nervous. And he may even be enjoying it, okay? Again, having a sort of, I heard his, I'm not saying that. It's like kind of when you put somebody in their place, you kind of put your foot on their neck. This is not something that she's used to. All right. But I'm kind of feeling like it's something that he feels like she needs. I don't know. I feel like he having a good old time. Okay. Kind of humbling her just a little bit. But he has to, I feel like he has to do that out of her presence. I don't feel like, I don't know how much that works in her presence. All right, here. It's kind of like, you can talk all that stuff while you're over there across the seas, but if you're in front of me, then you might get a little weak. I might be able to kind of like have my way here. So I don't know. I feel like he's getting a little bit of kick out of that, but she's taking it. I feel like the alarm bells kind of like ring the alarm type of energy. Okay. Not really being able to clock it. All right. And kind of also looking back, saying, did I miss the signs of this shift in energy? Yeah, she's starting to get worried here. She's starting to get concerned. All right. There's a Four of Cups. Four of Cups is here twice. Okay. If he's not paying attention to me, who's he paying attention to? Okay. Even if it's possible, it is Mercury retrograde season. All right. So, that energy is kind of like, you standing on business, but you should be kind of making your way back home. You should be kind of coming back now. And whatever, again, tools that she's used to manifesting, getting through the rift, getting through the arguments, whatever, it's not working. All right. And it's freaking her out. Magician card with this tower. All right. He's standing on business and she's wondering if his feelings have changed. All right, about the relationship again, because I feel like this is the longest. All right, they've really whatever the last, all right, we have to look into whatever this, well, we know. Okay. VIP knows, and if you go back into the archives, all right, you'll see what they've been kind of going back and forth over. But again, yeah. Yeah, I feel like she's losing a little bit of hope here. With the edit and this optimist again, she's been reaching out, all right, here with this Page of Pentacles, messages of love, and I feel like he's really just been cutting her off. It's kind of like cutting you off before if I read this, but it's interesting because I almost feel like, again, I don't think he holds his power if he doesn't kind of interact. So it's like, if I read her message or if she sends me a video, I ain't gonna be able to yeah, so I'm not gonna open that, you know what I mean? So she could be getting very much, okay, uh kind of pissed off, like, oh, he's leaving me on red. Why is he not, why is he not reading my messages and stuff like that? But I feel like if he does, he gonna get weak. He's like, I can't see you, I can't, I'm trying to be a man here. He's really trying to be a man and stand on business here. But like I feel like that's really getting under her skin. I'm trying to go back and look at something. Just give me a second here. Yeah, he's acting a little too single. He's acting a little too single. And again, whatever she's used to doing, all right, she feel like he interviewing, all right, with this Two of Cups energy, because Two of Cups was back here too. Where is it? Here. All right, was it there? What is this? Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, he hasn't given her an answer. What are we doing? Are we working on this? Are we going to counseling? I feel like the communication of her reaching out, it has, he's just not, he's not doing it. Ten of Swords, all right? Here. He's just never stood on business like this, okay? He's never stood on business, and that makes her feel like, well, maybe he's opening up to someone else with this open your heart energy, all right? We also have sexuality is here, and again, commitment, all right? Moving on, all right? Here. So, it's very much giving, okay? What's going on? King of Swords. She may feel like he interviewing somebody else. She's trying to get the intel. What's going on? And there have been rumors that she, has spies or whatever to kind of track him to see what he's doing. But she feel like he might be interviewing other people or seeing other people or whatever just because of his movements. And again, we have love spell, manifest, her usual tricks. They are not working. All right. He knows exactly how she moves, what she's going to do. All right. And so he's using some type of, I feel like the only blocking method that he really has is not answering the phone, keeping the communication, basically to the bare minimum. All right. So he can kind of stand in his power. If you don't communicate, if you don't give your energy, so to speak, then that really limits, okay, kind of the power of any workings, okay, here, whether it is um spell work, okay, because that has been said in the royal streets that in Hollywood, she is kind of the person that people go to when they're having issues in the relationship or when they want to snag a certain person, okay. But we're going to get to that, okay. That's in the next season coming up. We're taking a huge deep dive into all these rumors on the streets where we are confirming or debunking. So make sure you are in VIP Royals Elite for that. All right. Here it's only for the grown people. If you're gonna get mad, just go on your mad self over there. It ain't that deep. Okay, like it's really not. All right. Here. So let's look at this from Harry's, because this has just been Meghan's energy here. All right. And they're telling me the tarot, it's kind of very straightforward. All right. All right. Oh, he's here. Okay. We've got earth sign. We've got give it time. That's a lot of earth energy. Patience. Okay. Yeah. So this separation, him staying away, not answering the phone, all this is very much on purpose. I honestly feel like Harry feels like the longer he stays away with this give it time, it says everything is divine timing, let things flow. Patience. Yeah, just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. It is kind of, and that's probably why she's pissed, because it's almost like stringing her along. Okay. It could give the energy of stringing her along. Maybe he interviewing. Okay. Allegedly. All right. Date night and caution, finding out more information. Don't overwork yourself. All right. I feel like intuitively that, again, it's like I said, the longer he's away, the more in his power. Okay. Um when you're in when you're in those relationships, one person is more dominant. And when you're under somebody's thumb, it's really hard to kind of stand in your authority. It's very hard to stand in your power. And I feel the longer he's away, which Harry is realizing here with this earth sign energy, give it time, giving patience. He's trying to get back to his self. He's trying to get to the old Harry. He has to remind himself, bitch, I am the Prince of England. Okay. He has to remind himself that. And I feel like he really forgot that being, because Leos and fire energy, they just tend to take up space. They tend to, just take up the room, and so it's like, even though he is who he is, you know what I mean? He tended to kind of, there are tons of videos where he just kind of let her, cut him off, or, it's almost like she was the king. She was the prince. She was wearing the crown. And he's using this time and space to remember who the fuck he is. All right. And the more time, again, it has been months. All right. Even the press is saying this. The video don't really count because, again, movie magic, people ain't even got to be there. Okay. Here. Yeah, I'll do that. But, yeah, we have the death card on the bottom of the deck. Earth sign, 3 of Wands. Here, death card, 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Whatever was said during this last argument, this last disagreement with this death card, 3 of Wands, all right, and this 5 of Swords, it ruminates. And earth signs don't forget, okay? It's motherfucker, I remember, okay? Because half of my chart is Taurus. Motherfucker, I remember what you said. And whatever was said, he keeps thinking about it over and over and over. Here's the 6 of Cups. It cut him very, very deeply, okay? It cut him very, very deeply. And at whatever was said in his mind, he's like, yeah, okay, cool. Have it your way. Okay. If that's how you feel, okay. Something about whatever she said, it was just like, okay, cool. All right. As you wish. Okay. Princess Bride kind of giving. What is this? Give it time. But he ruminates over that. And I feel like intuitively, I feel like whatever she says is what is helping him stand in his power. Even if he were to get weak, he remembers, he'll go back and remember, oh, she said that thing. And then that kind of helps him like really stand on business here. Okay. When it comes to, the death card, okay, it's not really giving me the best, okay, energy as far as feelings. Clarify this death card. I'm getting a different deck here just so I can be, yeah, stabbed in the back. All right, heartbreak, pain, separation. All right, so she may be telling everyone, well, what he's doing and what I'm doing are two separate things. So, he's focusing on his endeavors and kind of focusing on my thing. And so, it's a professional, thing, nothing big deal. But he feels that death card with the stabbed in the back, and it does say separation, deception, a shocking attack. 5 of Swords is when you say something and you just, you know, somebody chop somebody head off. It's pretty bad, all right? And he thinks about that. He knows she's watching, stalking, okay, here. Yeah, it's not good. Sunglasses, he doesn't trust her, okay, anymore. Again, I'm clarifying this death card, all right? Girl with the snake, empath, narcissist, being charmed, used, enable. He's holding his boundaries, all right? And hand of cards, being strategic, options, not showing hand, okay? Gambling. So there's something here about money, again, or taking a gamble, not being responsible with money. There's the gambling card, all right, here. And the hand of cards, you can see it says gambling down here at the bottom of the deck and options, all right. So he's kind of reveling in just being a man, okay, kind of just being a man. Here we do have keys on a ring, many options, decisions, unconventional string along, and one night stand. He out there being a man, all right. And what's fueling this behavior, what's fueling him standing on business again, is whatever that last argument was about. 9 of Wands, okay? It really hurt him. 5 of Cups, okay? Whatever was said brought him to his knees, okay? Here. And so it's just like he's not so easily forgiven. And again, a lot of couples, they separate over, financial things here. Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Wands. There is some type of deception. All right. Here surrounding money. Okay. I don't know exactly what that is. Yeah, kind of blowing the money. She may have been blowing the money. Well, we talked about that. Okay. We talked about that over in Africa. If you go back and watch that money and blowing money has been a constant theme. Earth signs are very, it's like, let's stick on budget. This is what we're doing because, they don't like to be late on their funds. They don't like, you know what I mean? And so there's something here about blowing money. There's something here with this chaser um energy. Okay, here, this could be like an opportunistic type of energy. Yeah, and golden mirror narcissist, this is coming up again. All right, so that's the truth. All right. He's very, very hurt. And so this time away is giving him time to heal with this patience. We're clarifying this. It says it's just a few more months. All right. Here, he's healing. I'm hearing licking his wounds. All right. So I don't know if that's like from her side or whatever. He doesn't really trust is a big thing here. All right. And just, I feel like the truth of the relationship, of her actions. Okay. Going back in the past with that Six of Cups energy, just, I feel like he's just ruminating. All right. And then he gets here. Also, a Five of Pentacles. Again, it's like the money is bad, everything. There's this energy of blowing the fortune, maybe what his mom left him and all of that. Like he's just, it's all kind of just, it's an awakening. It's a Jesus moment. Like, damn, okay, when I really put it all together, this is where we're at here. Okay. Nine of Cups, High Priestess, and the Sun is like, I just want to be happy. All right. I do feel he feels very used when he looks back on everything, and when he comes to that cumulation of truth, we have again this kind of third party energy with keys on hands on the card. Again, nobody's innocent. Neither one of them are innocent. We've talked about that. I don't want to, I'm not going to be a broken record. Okay. She done did some things, and it's the realization of, what she's did. And they mirror each other. It's kind of a very tit for tat type of thing. I caught you. Okay. I'm going to do X, Y, and Z and all of that. And now it's just coming to the truth of the relationship, the truth of, it all. You know what I mean? And him realizing, like, damn, I just feel like I wasted time, or a bunch of time. Okay, a bunch of time was wasted here. What's this date night? Yeah, here's the date night. And so it's all, he might be trying to get his lick back. Okay. He's putting a lot of puzzles, putting a lot of things two and two together. So this date night is karmic relationship. All right. Whatever conclusions he's come to with whatever truths. Okay. And again, he's very kind of emotionally and financially, mentally. All right. It's like he's gathering his strength, but still, it doesn't mean that the weight of the truth, when you finally figure out, it doesn't hurt you. Okay. And so financially, yeah, yeah. All right. I feel like he moving like he's single. All right. With this date night, we have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers. Remember, I said him being out, not answering the phone, and all that's very triggering for her. Him smiling, just kind of doing his thing in public, not playing up to the fairy tale. We have resentment, lessons, okay, letting go. All right, here. All right, he's not telling himself any illusions. All right, and maybe the illusions worked, maybe even the little magic potions and the witchy poo worked, but when you don't have that person, okay, you can't get their energy, their essence, all right, here, that creates a barrier, that creates a blockage in any spiritual type of manipulations. It's weakened when you really don't have, okay, that person in close proximity to you. And then we have karmic relationship, and we also have caution. Okay, not caution. Coffin, okay, which is clarifying this caution card, finding out more information. Okay, don't work yourself. That's what this Ace of Swords is. He's not lying to himself about the situation, about the relationship. He's basically going over everything with a fine tooth comb, and this is the conclusion he's coming to. It's like every time he think he may even want, it's just like no, something uh mortally wounding, whatever this was emotionally, uh with the words, all right, his mental, he always talks about his mental health. And so he's not moving past this. If anything, he's like doubling down and standing 10 toes down on this energy. We have endings bringing new beginnings, change, liberation. Okay, that liberation, and that's why he's saying, give it time, patience. He's finding himself. He's gaining his footing. He's remembering who he is. That liberation. He's not so quick to give it up. All right, which is why he's not answering the phone. He's not talking. He's not doing anything. And he's come to this conclusion. Snake. All right. Here, competition, enemy, malicious, look over your shoulder, and this other woman type of energy. And so it's kind of like, I'm going to stick it to you. I'm going to make you feel like you made me feel here. And maybe he does. Yeah, maybe he wants her to feel something. Okay, because fire signs don't really get into, I want her to feel. All right, so a lot of the moves that he's making, again, the public might not see a lot, but behind the scenes and the social circles, the elite circles on these streets, wherever he is, there are other celebrities, friends that they have in common are also there. And so word on these streets, again, that he not messing with her, and in fact is out very much, canoodling, having date nights, entertaining other people, as we've seen over here on this side of the deck, which is fanning the flames that they are separation, because he's out there on his personal tour dating. He's been seen dating. She's getting word about this, and she's reaching out to him, and he's not answering her. All right, here. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversations, the call, the person's boundaries, still very much angry. All right. People are talking about this. All right. Separation, sadness. And so he's trying to feel, also filling that hole with entertaining other people. We got the Knight of Wands here. Okay. Basically, he's just trying to get his manhood back. All right. Um, Unfortunately. All right. Here, and maybe again, looking for the person, you were interviewing people, you were trying to replace me. I'm going to do the same thing, and it's that realization. You can, again, go back into the archives and look at those videos, find out those revelations and everything, how they got here, okay, is in the archives. A lot of people got mad and they were just like, oh, you're da, 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 but I know what I'm talking about. All right. Here, the energy has been consistent. So when the energy is consistent, that lends heavy credibility. All right. Here. And so he's basically just kind of getting his leg back. All right. You were trying to, I hear you're around town trying to replace me. You're talking about I'm broke. You're talking about I ain't this and I ain't that. Okay, cool. I'm going to do the same thing. All right. So he's just out there being a man, basically. But for all intents and purposes, it's still giving with this axe, okay? Here, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. That he's standing on business, all right? Here, walking away, all right? You feel like you can replace me, I can replace you, all right? And that's just where they are right now. So we'll check back in a couple of next month or whatever. But professional separation, that's why you have not seen them together. All right, here. and even the rumors of the house and all of that. Again, we went through all of that. So it just is what it is, you know. And I know that a lot of people don't want to hear that, but they're people. Okay, we're all people. Just because they're celebrities or they have crowns or it don't mean their shit don't stink. Okay, it doesn't mean they don't have problems, go through bullshit. That's just the illusion and fairy tale normal people. All you gotta stick, you gotta stay in reality. All right, here. And I had so many people upset. Yeah, moving on. All right, and possibly entertaining other people. All right, here. I had so many people upset with me simply like, why are you mad? Because I'm speaking the truth as it's revealed. I'm showing it to you. You don't get mad at me because you want to live in some illusion. All right, like we can have favorites, we can have favorite celebrities, movie stars and all, but let's stay grounded. Okay, let's stay grounded. They're still people, talented people, but they're still people. All right, and everybody goes through shit. So, and people move on, people break up, people divorce, people date, they start over again. All right, it doesn't exempt you from life just because you happen to be in the public spotlight. All right, so that is what I have for you. Thank you all for being here, and I will see you on the next one, God willing.